Hello everyone, my name is Comrade. Today we are going to talk about the different subreddits on Reddit with two kinds related stuff. For example, r/meme kinds and r/shit kinds. We have an exclusive interview with Midofox, but sadly, poujoshy could not join us on this interview. So, it's just going to be me and him talking about the different kinds of subreddits, but next time we will include poujoshy again. Now, Comrade from the past, please take over. Hello, future me. I am here to interview Midofox today. I've been
Hello,
trying.
people.
Yeah, I've been trying a lot to get someone from Reddit over to in an interview, and I thought, you know what? I've been laughing at this guy's memes for quite a while. I'm gonna take him.
You didn't just took a random person from Reddit. You took the guy who actually had a great contribution in the meme kind community,
Yes.
and the shit, and then literally revived the shit kinds air community, and actually got banned by TwoKinds because of
Yeah.
shit posting. So
I'm gonna
you
I'm gonna put ourselves out of that. I know it's a lot. It's been filling a lot with the
we're
your
gonna
memes
censor
lately.
that. Are we gonna
But
censor the fact that I got banned?
I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm not gonna give any opinion on this situation.
No, absolutely not. Listen. Take if you have anything against my friend, you're gonna talk about me. Hit me, not him. It does not deserve anything. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thanks for that one.
Okay.
Well, I have a few. I have a few questions for you. I've been preparing a bit. We don't have Poujoshy here today, sadly, because he did not do his Reddit homework. Poor guy, man. He's working his ass off now.
Supposed to work my ass off, huh? Technically, because I supposed to get it graduated next 2 months. We're supposed to get the graduation on languages. I supposed to know to speak English, German, and Japanese, but technically I only speak English. So good job.
Oof. That's a big oof.
I know. I don't know.
Well, so the first question I have: how is the Reddit? Like the r/shit kinds and the r/meme kinds.
I do have to say, meme kinds. When I first discovered meme kinds, it was when I discovered TwoKinds. First, I discovered TwoKinds thanks to a friend of mine, and the first thing that I had in mind when I discovered whatever things is, are there any memes about it? That's the first thing I come from. Not if the plot is good, the game is good, or the comic is good. No, are there any memes?
Yes.
And I was like searching and stuff, and I found TwoKinds, and had a few memes, and I was like, oh, I want this content. After a while, I discovered they created a second subreddit, which was meme kinds, and I was like, oh, I want to join meme kinds, but I don't know. I never used Reddit, and I had the idea that Reddit is some kind of a intellectual place. Only the smartest mind comes. And I said, okay, let's try. I posted my first meme back in November of 2019. I don't remember the exact date. And I said, yes, let's post my first meme. Let's hope I'm not going to get banned. And I'm going to get appreciated. From that day long, I started to post memes constantly. And I always felt like a beautiful place, and it was like the most beautiful place where most talented and creative people were there making memes and stuff. I noticed a lot of people coming after me started to make a lot of memes and stuff, and even now that I have some kind of crisis when it comes to creativity due to my graduation times and stuff like that. Despite that, I love them. People are now starting to post memes, and I kind of felt sad when when the April thing happened. There
Mhm.
was a drama back in April, which basically was evolved Natani's gender, because of course it evolves Natani's gender.
Yeah.
And basically the subreddit was very, very damaged because of that drama. And I felt so very afraid then it will it will get shut down for this, because one mod was banned because of that. One mod was called a transphobe because of that. One guy who was a trans was called a transphobe because of that drama. It was a mess. It was a literal nuclear war. I think Hiroshima had less damage back in the day compared to what happened that time.
Mm.
But luckily, everything changed. Fortunately, now the drama has flowed down. And also in that period of time, I also discovered shit kinds,
Yeah.
which was the shit post version of meme kinds. And basically, I noticed there were no memes there. And I thought, okay, that's a dead subreddit. I'm not going to post. Then the mods of TwoKinds, I'm not going to say the name. I don't know if I can say names.
I
Uh,
I don't mind if you say names.
Voltrob told me, then you could post shit posting and shit kinds. And I said, I don't know, Voltrob. Is it opened? And he said, yes, it's open. You just need to post. And then I decided to post some shit kinds material. And I basically revived the shit kinds.
Mm.
It wasn't my purpose, but if you look at shit kinds, most of the content is made by me. Now I slightly see more people frequenting that subreddit, and I'm glad. I'm glad that I managed to actually save what it was essentially a dead subreddit.
Yeah.
So this is basically my brief story,
Mm.
and I don't know. I I'm kind of happy then people admire my content.
Mm.
So I'm glad then people love my stuff. And I thank you if I am here, and if I have almost, I how much karma I have 64k karma, and I thank you because I will never thought to reach that much.
Mm.
Thank you to all of you for the support and the karma. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that like it's always nice to see people getting like it's kind of a story for me as well because I have like I never expected this podcast to be anything to be honest. But actually, how much are we up at this point? I never remember, but we are at 67 subscribers now. Also, sorry for that background noise right there. I can cut it out.
No problem.
It's not for you. It's mostly for the recording, but it was because I was trying to get into a. Okay, there. So we have 67 subs now, and without being updated, we currently have 833 views. And
Good. I wish I can I subscribe? I will subscribe. I will subscribe if it makes you if it grows your channel, okay? I will
we are
subscribe.
almost at the funny 69. Okay, and
I will help you.
the channel I've been
If you
working on for
tell
2 years now. I joined 18th of March, 2018. I'm almost at 600 views on that. I kind of abandoned it now, honestly, but I'm full time working on the Two Kinds podcast. But that was just like our first video is almost at 300 views now. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I'm glad. I'm so happy. I will contribute it. Especially you have to tell me when you have 95 subscribers, because I will be 96. That would be
Nice.
nice.
Yes.
That would be nice.
Well, I mean, we did also do a live stream the other day, 6 days ago now, 62 views, which is still pretty dang good. It was basically me, first of all, stalling a bit and then doing a face reveal.
Wow.
We reached 50
That
subs that day.
lost the opportunity to see your face.
Yes. I mean, I did also use a green screen. I nailed my green screen to my fucking roof for that video. So,
Excuse me, what?
yeah, I actually did that. I nailed my green screen to the wall
I have
just
no
to get a video.
walls. I don't know how to set a green screen because I have no walls. So basically,
My old solution was like I had a what the hell is it called? Like the projectors, like one of those screens you can get.
the ones you find on Wish for $20.
I don't know. Actually, the screen is actually from Wish because I didn't want to pay 800 Danish, aka around 100 euros ish, and maybe 120. I don't really know, but I didn't want to pay that much
Doesn't
just for
have
green
that
screen.
Danish doesn't have the euro. What kind of coins you have?
We have crowns, Danish crowns.
Cool.
Not in Scandinavia has euros, even though I want euros. But that's just how it is. But basically,
We in Italy we hate heroes. We prefer the lira, the good old lira.
I could get this green screen for 2 euros.
You know how many child start to get that green screen?
It was like
That's
2
how
euros.
Wish works.
I did wait a month for it, but the green screen was in quality. It didn't break, and it was the exact same quality as a fucking expensive one.
They were teenagers. That's why.
Yeah. But basically, I got the screen screen pretty cheap, and I'm fine with it. Like it just needs to be green, and it's green. Problem. Then we nailed it to the wall, but that's another story.
Okay. What other story you want to tell me, or what story do you want me to tell you?
When did you start making memes?
Oh, that's a long story.
Just
Let's
to see if
pretend
you're
to be.
right. Just to see if you're right, I'm gonna fact check this on your Reddit account.
Now, if you go to my Reddit account, that would be wrong because I started memes way before my Reddit account. By the way, I started making memes in 19 November of 2019. I wrote it on my page.
Oh.
That's my cake day. So, which is not that far to my birthday, which was 31st of October. I have born in the day of Halloween. I'm a spooky boy.
That's why your picture's a skeleton.
No, the picture is it's a skeleton. It's actually papyrus.
I know it's from Undertale.
I used to love Undertale.
I never actually played the game, even though people keep saying to me I should.
I never played the game too, but now I cannot play it anymore because once you spoiled it too much, Undertale it's an experience that you should play once and without any knowledge. You need to barricade yourself inside of a bunker, play the game, how you feel it, and then be happy with yourself. Not spoil too much. Otherwise, the game immersion completely breaks.
I just know funny sands. That's all.
Oh no, not the sense meme. Sense is much more interesting than just a meme. Come on.
Funny sans meme.
Not gonna tell you anything. When I start, let's get back to the topic.
Oh yeah.
When I started I started making memes probably in 2014 when I was in high school, and I always used to this day my phone. I never used any other programs outside of the phone. I used a program on the phone that doesn't exist anymore. It's called Sketch.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, to this day, I'm still using it to make memes. Anyway, I started in 2014 and I made memes about almost anything, whatever I felt like.
Yeah.
Until one day, a friend of mine came to me in 2015, and he basically came to me and he said, "Oh, I know you are a furry," and I was like, "Yes."
Who told you?
No, I told them that I was a furry, but
okay.
I told them I was not the kind of furry of people. They have a
Dressing
misconception. Now they have the misconception that furries are some kind of bestiality,
Oh, ah,
and
yeah, basically my
okay,
class.
and I said no, furries are not people who have this kind of things. Are actually way more tamed people in reality,
Oh,
and I am one
some
of
of
them.
them, some of them.
Some of them that's true, but the point is not everyone is what people think it is, and I am part of the people who actually dislike or hate this kind of things that some furries tends to do.
I
And
just don't think it's cool to dress up as, like get a
but the problem
fursuit
is
and
not,
begin drinking and
but
do all sort of dumb stuff.
that well, the first suit is not that dumb if you
Oh,
know what's worst of the furry community. It's the least worst thing of the furry community. The first suit is very the least worst thing of the furry community. When furries evolve into politics, that's where the fun begins.
oh no.
This is you. Let's go to the topic. And so basically, he said, "Ah, are you a furry?" I said, "Yeah, kinda." And he came to me. They said, I know a furry comic named Two Kinds because I watched them. And
Oh,
basically, I was like Two Kinds. What is this? It's a story about this blue-haired guy named Trace who is a Templar. A Templar, so he's a Christian. No, no, there's no Christianity in the comic. Why is he
hmm.
called a Templar if he has? Why is he called a Templar if it's not a Christian?
Shh. Don't question it.
And basically, he told me about that comic, and I was like, whatever. In 2018, I rediscovered that comic, and guess what cartoon made me discover it back? Come on, guess who?
You.
No, it was Natani.
Oh.
I look upon Natani, and basically I said, this cartoon is interesting. I wonder what he came from, where he came from, and
Oh
basically I
no,
know
mind.
it was
Sorry.
Two Kinds. Huh?
I misheard the question. It's just me being a baboon.
Okay. Basically, I decided to watch the comic and finally read it. I said, that's a very good comic. And Natani is a very interesting character. Let's meme him or her. I don't know, me, her, or
It's a
him.
her. Just be. She has a female body. Therefore, she's a her. If you look at it like that,
You know,
you
you know,
can't.
you're gonna,
I
you know,
know,
you're
I
gonna.
know. There's gonna be controversy about that, but if you look at the biology perspective, which we are doing right now, then it's a her. But she can identify herself as a male if she wants to.
You know, you're gonna get yourself so many
I
memes if
know,
you just
I
said
know,
that.
I know. But
I
again, I'm saying biology
listen.
wise.
I'm going to use male pronouns to Natani because I have two friends who I care about, which are trans, and they want Natani to be him. And
Oh.
because I don't want to piss them, I kind of support them. I will use him, but I
Ah.
agree with you.
Like, I'm just
If you
talking
want,
biology. I'm
if
just talking biology wise. I'm not talking how she feels or how she, like, you know.
I understand your point of view, but this is not about biology, it's about feelings. It's a
Yeah.
different story, and don't get let's not get into
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
If you want,
My opinion about that stuff doesn't matter because fuck me.
Natani is Natani. Natani is beautiful the way it is. Okay?
Yes.
Fine.
Her
I don't
slash
care.
his story is beautiful. Done.
Exactly. That's what you need that's what you need to know. You know, if we have time, I will say my opinion about Natani. Let's come back to the topic
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
We always go off topic for some reason.
Oh no, it's that's cool. That's cool. It's okay.
But okay, fine. If it's okay, we can. I can keep doing that. I'm Italian. We tend to go out off topic very much. And basically, what's the point? I would say. Yes. Basically, I liked Natani so much. I wanted to read the comic. I started to read the comic, and from that day long, I started to meme, and I loved it. And basically, the rest is I discovered Two Kinds for the memes, then Meme Kinds, And from that day long, the rest is history. You already know the
Yeah.
rest. Uh, I guess. I guess that's how I discovered Two Kinds, and that's how I became famous with memes, and so that's it.
Then I'm gonna skip the next one because you kind of already did do that one for me, buddy.
You know, I discovered Two Kinds because once there was a.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes the question all want to know: who is your waifu?
Oh boy. Oh boy, that question. Oh boy, that question is so hard. Do you do you want do you want the truth, the meme, or
How you feel in your
the
heart?
lie?
How you feel in your heart?
Okay, the truth, the real truth is, and I'm gonna say it. The truth is, my favorite uh, waifu will always be Catherine.
Mm.
Then Willow Wisp,
Yeah. Of course.
and I'm gonna say
You're a
Willow
part of
Wisp
Willow
because
Gang.
no, it's not Willow Gang, it's Willow Militia. Okay, we are organized military stuff. We love so much.
I'm in the military as well. Don't worry.
What group? In the
I
military.
joined you guys.
Per semper fidelis.
I'm
Anyway.
even in the Willow Discord server. So
Oh, in fact, the name of yours is Comrade. I don't know
I,
why
I,
in the Discord it says
I'm
Comrade.
researcher comrade because I had to change my name.
Anyway, the point is, yes, my waifu is Catherine, but I also love so much, of course, Willow Wisp,
Yeah.
and I love Adili, King Adili. I know it's a MILF, probably because I don't know why, because she's strong. I kind of like her for that moment. And another one that I love, absolutely love, is Rain. Rain. That's another one that I love.
Yeah.
These are
Okay.
the four ones that I personally love. The other ones, I kind of like them, but come to think of it, it's not the best. Of course, these four cannot compared to the Gonk Droid.
Oh
The Gonk
yeah,
Droid
the
is
gonk.
absolute
No one beats the
Gonk.
gonk.
Nobody beats the Gonk. Absolutely mad lad. Nobody beats the Gonk.
It's the gonk. You know.
And of course, Keith, because even if you're straight, you cannot love Keith. Come on. Come on.
Keith is a nice character, but he's not my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm looking upon your Discord image. I see you have Trace.
Yeah.
Are you a Trace lover? I mean,
I
do
mean,
you like
I kind of
Trace?
changed my picture to Trace because of you see there's the guy in here called Flora. Yeah, I kind of just changed it for that sake, and I'm gonna keep my name because I'm the comrade. Um, Before my picture was Cat, even though I do like Flora most. She's probably my waifu, if anything. I mean,
Flora is adorable.
Laura is
Flora
pretty
is
good as
absolute.
well. Laura is pretty good as well, but
People, now you can't love Laura. Laura is dead. How many of
she's
people
dead. Dead. I tell you.
gives a shit about canon? I want my waifu can be whatever I want because it's not canon. Why do it have to be follow the canon? To be fact, if you simp for Natani, I hope you're bisexual because you technically simp for a man.
Yeah.
So
Time to
that.
get shit posted in the comments. Yeah.
I am used to this.
Honestly, I don't actually mind it anymore because I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. The truth needs to come out from my perspective.
Yes, truth. Always the truth.
Oh.
So, well, what's the there's any questions you want to ask, or shall
I
we?
mean, like, does your main language interfere with your daily day online?
You mean Italian?
Yes.
You mean Italiano?
Yes, Italiano.
You mean like this?
Yes, sir. Take this. Like,
You
look,
have
look,
to
look. I know
understand.
how it feels with Danish because I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate my
Mhm.
country because of how it pronounces English.
What, you hate your country? Come
Because
on,
because of how they pronounce it. Yes.
come
Trust
on.
me. Trust me. If you hear someone
I,
speak English with Danish, you want to jump out a fucking window.
but you hate your country because of the speech, or
I
you hate your
I hate
country,
my language. I hate my language.
Oh, what a coincidence! Look, Italian is not Italian is one of the most complicated language.
Oh,
I'll
that's
let you go.
Danish is as well. Don't worry.
Not yeah, yeah, but Italian, it's so similar to Latin. You have no idea. Do you like Latin?
No, because I don't know the language.
Listen, I suggest you, if you ever gonna have the idea of learning Latin, and you are going to, and you eventually hate it because I don't know, if you eventually hate Latin because you have to studying it,
Mm-hmm.
you will automatically hate Italian because Latin and Italian go so well together. You have no idea how much is similar. In fact, most
That's
people
basically Swedish, Norwegian, and Danish.
sort of,
Because
yeah,
they've just copied our language. And flag. And I know
mhm.
that's a controversy, but our flag was the first flag, so they copied us. Also, you, Finland, I'm also looking at you.
I don't know why you separated all three. You've been separated. I don't know your story.
Basically, it was like we were all kingdoms. Then, Denmark and Sweden has always been enemies, and we were like, at some point, we took over Sweden and Norway. Then we broke up.
Mhm.
Then we got Norway again. Then 200 years after, Sweden teamed up with Russia, and we had to let Norway go. Then we had some of Sweden, and then we had to lose that for some fucked up reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Basically, Sweden owned some of our stuff for no reason.
And so you got separated. We in Italy, we still are separated. Although Garibaldi technically said, "Let's unite together," until he came to Rome, and the king was like, "No," and Garibaldi was like, "Okay."
Ha! No.
So basically, Italy feels like we're supposed to be one entire country, but Sardinia is like we are one our independence, like Scotland. Sardinia
Mm.
is identical to Scotland when it comes to mindset.
Ah.
They are strong, they are independent, they're very, and they love being shepherdmans rather than fishermen's, and basically they do whatever they want. They want to do whatever they want, but they are kind of want their independence, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
And basically the north or south Italy is kind of always in conflict because you north supposed to be smart, but technically if it wasn't for the south or how do you say workers, yeah, for if it wasn't for the south workers, your little factories would not have been so powerful. And the north is like, yeah, but you're a bunch of ignorant people who don't even study stuff, you don't even talk, fuck you, oh no, fuck you. And to this day, this is a bigger problem. And basically because of that, there's no nationality in Italy. Everyone believes in their own way. It's basically do your own business.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad because I kind of I'm it's kind of sad. Then it comes the over immigration that we have that makes even worse the situations.
Mm.
Most Italians became racist because due to our political ideas not very well grounded, it became a very big problem
Yeah.
with the immigration problems. Not that the immigrants are a problem themselves, because most of them are poor people who want shelter and stuff. But because there's some kind of corruption stuff, I don't know. I'm not very interested in politics. The only problem is there's much corruptions and racism. It becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Even if out of 5 people, only one is a bad guy who steals stuff, we
Mm.
all automatically assume that everyone is a bad guy.
Ah.
So there's a lot of problems and stuff. We're supposed to be a state where where the which is supposed to be centered, but sometimes it's far left, sometimes it's far right. Sometimes politicians who are supposed to be far left to become far right to the next season, and vice versa.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, there's no comprehension, and basically the Italians is we Italians say basically there was an Italian politician who summarized this in one sentence in Italian. I'm going to say it. It's "fatti i cazzi tuoi,"
Hmm?
which is basically mind your own fucking business. And it kind of saddened me because we Italian have so much culture, we have so much beautiful food, we have so much beautiful stuff, and basically it all gets destroyed and ignored because bad politics.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
kind of sad. I'm kind of sad for that. I'm very sad for this. Anyway, when it comes to language, I have no problems. As you can see, I'm talking
English pretty good
well,
compared to
pretty
some
good.
people.
I don't consider myself a mother tongue, but come on, at least I can make some full sentences correctly, or
Yeah.
sort of. Compared to other Italians, I am basically an Englishman. I was so good in English back in high school that my teacher gave me a free trip to Israel
Oh.
because he said we don't have any interpreters in our schools. The teachers cannot go. Please help us, Mido. Please, please.
Hmm.
It was a shit show. So, what would you like to talk about? Anything else? Do we have anything to do?
Not really.
Okay. I was saying about my Natani opinion. I don't know if you want to hear it.
I mean, I couldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Just prepare for some of the usual stuff you get.
Dude, can I call you dude?
Yes. Don't mind.
Dude, I've been banned 2 times in a row in TwoKinds because
I
I made
I just
Latino
said
jokes.
prepare for the usual shit. So
Mm, uh, oh, here we go. Okay,
I said mine, so also on the
I'm
hook now.
ready. I'm ready. We are not in China, so I have all the rights to express my opinion. No offense to the Chinese. But the point is, what I really want is to Tom looking upon my memes or looking upon the communities and realized how much Natani's gender matter.
Yeah.
I mean, if Natani gender doesn't matter, there would have been so many discussions. If Tom want Natani to be treated as a transition, because let's face it,
This point
in the
it feels like
comics,
that.
exactly. Uh, at the beginning, when Tom introduced Natani, it was supposed to be this lady with gender confusion. Sometimes it feels male, sometimes it feels female. Boobs jokes, because it's
Aha,
not
boop.
2 Kinds without boobs jokes.
Yes.
And basically, it wanted this character to be kind of like Lady Oscar. Ever heard about Lady Oscar?
No.
It's an anime based around the French Revolution. Basically, there was a musketeer who actually was a woman, but he was a cross-dresser because
Mm.
because her father wanted to be him to be a musketeer. And basically, because Two Kinds is mostly based around 90s animes, or at
Mm.
least the first instances of Two Kinds was based around all the type animes. Uh, it basically created this cat and supposed to be a cross-dressing woman, and then he developed it
Mm.
around the reason why it feels like a male, and he invented the mental link with Zen.
Yeah.
And so basically, around this time, we had this gender confused Kedron who sometimes thinks is a male, sometimes it feels in a female, with occasionally some boob jokes to make the people fap. That's it. Because that's how Two Kinds works. Suddenly, something happens, however. Uh, in the story arc, specifically during the Basildin arc island, this philosophy shifts towards making Natani more towards the transgender rather than a simply gender confused tomboy. It decided Tom decided to switch towards that line.
Yeah.
And 2016, you can see then before before 2016, Tom used to basically use both he and she to describe Natani. But then in 2016, he started to use gender neutral speech to the description of Natani. And in the comics, it started to make you think towards the transgender male direction,
Mm.
which is fine because you don't in a comic it needs to be developed. You cannot just make the cat say, "Oh, I'm trans."
Yeah.
That would be stupid, and basically you destroy cat development. You know, you
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that he started to make some kind of. It wanted you to make 2+2. It doesn't want you to be direct. If you know what I mean.
I mean, I was actually trying to find one of your posts, on like shit guys. I don't know if it's a good idea to say it, but I'm still gonna say it. This up, Willow Wisp has nothing. It's just a sketch. That's any character development. Whoa, look, nothing.
Yeah, that's
So,
one of my.
yeah.
That was of course created as an attack. It
Yeah.
was not meant to be
I
taken
mean, it's
seriously.
taking. It has a trigger mark. So.
Exactly. I love to trigger people. That's the point. Most of the time, even though I know that Natani is supposed to be trans, and I usually use male pronouns to Natani, occasionally I will say that just to trigger people because
Mm.
I like their tears.
You like
Their
drama.
tears are delicious. Are
Yeah.
delicious.
The
drama,
it feeds me.
Yes. No, anyway, back to the topic. I would say because of that, basically
Sorry.
okay.
Basically,
Basically,
I hit my microphone. Sorry. Bonk. Go to horny jail.
bonk, bonk. Scout is here.
Bonk.
Anyway, don't stop making me laugh. I need to talk. Please, let me talk. I was saying, basically, because of that, it created this ambiguous and stuff, and people were started to discussing and stuff like that. And then what happened? It releases in 2019 gender male, sex female. You know the character sheets of Natani.
Yes,
Then
yes,
he
yes.
has that thing, and so people says, okay, it's confirmed. And I would say, okay, fine, I am fine with that. But the problem is, if you are confirming it, why are there still discussions? Why are people still have discussion if it is confirmed? Furthermore, if you look at the gallery, Two Kinds gallery, you notice that 1 week later, Tom has put Natani in the girls sections once again. You know, which one is the best girl? And he put in Natani. The point is, okay, it was probably a joke, but if I made a joke like this, I will get blasted. Why the fuck Tom doesn't get blasted?
Because they
I know
cannot,
he's
they cannot go after the king. They cannot go after the king.
and that's the point. What I want, Tom, is to confirm it on Twitter. Since people are disgusting, since people are fighting over, and people are get offended, buzzworded, and many other shit. Why can you just confirm it on Twitter?
If
You
anything,
confirm
he
what?
should fucking join some of the TwoKinds community stuff on Discord.
In general, in my opinion, it should join the meme kinds community. It should join every communities of TwoKinds.
Yeah.
I want him to see my content.
Tom, if you're listening, join us.
Yeah, join us. Join me. He actually managed to answer me once.
Wait,
No?
what?
Technically, there's a post of mine, the one when I made JoJo.
Oh yeah,
So
I saw many JoJo shit from you.
Wait
I
a
saw
second.
a lot.
If you give me a moment, I will find a little thing that I made, which has a DeviantArt account link. But if you manage to find it on Reddit, I don't know how to search stuff on Reddit. How to search posts on Reddit.
I don't either.
You will see. Then there's one comment made by Tom himself, and I was like,
Oh.
Tom, is that you? I was like, Tom, is that you? And people is like, oh my god, Tom answered you. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's amazing.
I mean,
And basically,
if Tom ever saw this, like these kind of podcasts, I would be like, I don't know what to say either, buddy. Like, I'm putting my heart and soul into this. I'm putting a lot of work into it, and I extremely enjoy this. Like, just seeing people once in a while coming in, hey, good job, that was a nice podcast, something like that. It's heartwarming. It's really nice to know. Okay, people enjoyed my work. Like, heck, look at the first podcast we did, almost 300 views. Do you realize how much time we used to edit that stuff?
I send you something on the thing. Yeah. That's the picture that I made.
Oh yeah, I actually saw that.
That's the entire cast of the male cast.
Yeah.
Of the TwoKinds, but the main cast of JoJo Part 5.
Yeah, I know. I've watched some of JoJo.
And by the way, this is all phone. This is not Photoshop. This is phone.
Yeah, no one realizes what the hell we're talking about. But go on his account. That's in the description. Check out his Reddit stuff. They're actually hilarious.
Of course, the account is not called MikiPL96, as you can see. They can see that. Are they seeing this Discord? Or
nope, they aren't.
There's some kind of...
They aren't.
Of course, there's the pictures.
Yes, the glorious wallpapers.
Okay, the glorious wallpapers. Anyway, my name is Midofox96.
You don't need to say that, buddy. It's in the description.
Okay, then. Why am I talking then? Why am I talking?
Look.
I'm going away.
I'm trying my best to credit people. You can, heck, look at my freaking. Sorry if there's going to be any noise now to anyone watching, because I'm going to tap in on one of our videos. Oh, that's the wrong video. I'm just. But you can see on the newest one, I have credited all the wallpapers used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 Steam links for all the wallpapers we used.
Beautiful.
And on the other on our other one, our fanfiction one, we hope you enjoyed this.
I don't know if you can edit this, but if you can edit, you can put mine stuff if you want.
We're of course gonna put your stuff in. Like, I always I always credit people helping us out.
Now, if you want to, you can put my stuff. I give you my consent.
Oh yeah, ma'am. I always try to help out people when if someone contribute to this place, we always try to credit as much as possible. Like you can see on the other one. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode will be just poujoshy and Comrade. Discord, TwoKinds fanfictions, because he was a part of that. Mandox fanfictions, and then all the wallpapers we use.
Of course, this goes on YouTube, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
I can hear myself on YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mind blowing, isn't it?
Hello, YouTube.
Nani? What is YouTube?
Oh,
I've never heard of this. I have only heard of Facebook.
No, boomer site. No.
Boomer book.
Boomer.
As
I have a question. Do you think then Rose and Erucle, I don't know how to call it.
I
Rain's
don't
father,
either, buddy. No one knows.
Erucle, Rain's
Yeah,
father and Rose have a Facebook account, and they both talk to each other. Imagine that. Like, be a good father. It was like, haha, no.
I have no idea.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing to see. You need to be a good father. Haha, no. Rain was the greatest mistake of my life. We are in a fantasy world, so condoms were not invented yet. But if it was for that, I would have used it. I drink Monster. Of course, the white one, because I cannot digest sugars.
But basically, it's ridiculous, honestly.
You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. I hate you.
But yeah, I've really been enjoying this time. I think we should end it now, because this is only a part of the podcast and we're almost at 50 freaking minutes. So this is gonna be our longest podcast yet. Holy Mother of Christ.
Well, was it good? Was it good though?
Yes. Now, hey, future comrade, can you take over now? Thank you.
Okay, future comrade. See ya.
And alright, thank you everyone for watching. We hope you had fun and we will see you next time. Bye bye.